Shell, and I wanted to share with this publication with you guys, and it's Xavier Roberts presents Little People Pals. So this was probably sold back in the 80s in the crafts section of Walmart or Kmart or whatever. And this one was from Walmart, 438, and probably sold in about the 80s or so. Anyways, this was for people to make their own little Cabbage Patch pals. So not this, like kind of like the soft sculpture dolls, but so you could make your own, and it was instructions included. And it says Stitch to Birth, Baby Sweetie, Butch, Tuffy, Baby Buddy, Curly Locks, Bunny, and Hank. And showed you like different babies you can make. Here's the back of it. It says Xavier Roberts presents Little People Pals, 2 doll styles, 7 hairstyles. So cute. Small little people pals and all these cute little babies. And people's pictured left to right: Tuffy, Bunny, Hank, Butch, and Curly Locks. So these are like the different ones you can make. And so I thought I would share with you what was inside the magazine and share it with you. And of course, it starts off with the legend of the little people. And so I'll read it to you. There exists today a place in northeast Georgia mountains where fairy tales are told as true, and all of life is full of magical fantasy, where children frolic in gingerbread world of make-believe, where adults are free to join in a playtime that is limited only by their own sense of wonder, where the only ticket to travel is your imagination and the only flight fantasy. There are stories told of this almost mythical place, such as the way with places and people that are larger than life, for such are legends. There is a unique new legend taking root in the mountains of northeast Georgia. It has gained so much attention and acceptance in the past 3 years that it already seems as old and established as the mountains themselves. Yet, like the freshness of new seasons in the mountains, the legend seems to continue to change and grow. This is the legend of little people babies, Nabyland General Hospital, and a man named Xavier Roberts. Just a few short years ago, Xavier Roberts, a young designer and artist, fathered an entirely new race called the little people, soft sculpture babies. By delving into his bag of imagination and totally immersing himself in fantasy, he discovered an enchanted cabbage patch where little people are spawned with a twist of a wrist, and a spark from a dream of young Roberts brought his babies to life. And it says Xavier Roberts found the little people growing in the cabbage patch. Storks helped deliver the babies from the patch. And here's a picture. And ingenious enough to know that little people cannot live alone. In a cabbage patch, Xavier faced with a dilemma of finding homes for these youngsters. In his small hometown of Cleveland, Georgia, Roberts put out his shingle and opened the doors of Nabyland General Hospital. Nabyland has made its home in what was originally a doctor's clinic built in the early 1900s. This small country doctor's office was known until the early 1960s as the Neal Clinic, and many of the local citizens, including members of the trained surgical and delivery team of Nabyland, were actually born there. Since the babies had been delivered from the clinic for nearly 50 years, it seems only natural that Dr. Roberts should carry on the legacy by delivering over 150,000 little people babies and adopting them into loving homes around the world. But in the fall of 1978, all that was in the future. It was then that Roberts and a few friends set to work renovating the old clinic and creating a fantasy environment for the little people. And then it says Dr. Roberts hangs out his shingle. Nabyland General, a renovated clinic in the beautiful North Carolina mountains. So that's where the original Nabyland General Hospital is at. Legend of the Little People. It says Nurse Neva Prout and Dr. Robin Davis present new little people baby to the waiting parents. And in the nursery, Dr. Jerry London examines one of the premature babies So, so cute. And little people, babies and toddlers in one of the nurseries at Babyland General. And Babyland General has a modern infirmary to care for some of the toddlers that become ill, and babies that wait in the nursery to be adopted, and isolate cares for some of the premature babies. So very cool. Let's see. And so here's the legend of the little people. I can read that for you guys, but I'll read that in the next video. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more. Thanks guys. Bye.